Hi there guys, I'm Gilgari and today I'm going to show off the Orc race of Warcraft 3 in this 6th chapter of the Orcish campaign where Wyvern's there. I set up this little formation to show off all of the units individually. So let's start with the kind of basic warrior type, the Grunt. Grunts are just your standard warriors, but unlike human footmen they do like a lot more damage. Just because Orcs are kind of a stronger race overall, physically. You'll also notice that they have this pillage ability, which is an ability that has to be researched like most abilities. And it allows them to actually get resources for mice team when they damage enemy buildings. Then there's the Troll Headhunters. There are also a lot of troll units in the Orcish race. Troll Headhunters are, well, just kind of the ranged attackers. I don't really use them all that much. I don't know, I don't find them all that useful in the Orcish race, but you'll see in a moment why.
How may I serve?
Here's the Witch Doctor, and this is a very useful unit. Especially because of his abilities. As you see, it doesn't do all that much damage. But I've already researched like all of the training for him, like Master Training and Adept Training. His first ability is Sentry Ward, which doesn't have to be researched. And allows him to place like a totem that is invisible and it'll just well, look around for stuff. So basically, it lasts for like a very long time. You see, it has barely counted down at all. The second ability is Status Trap, which basically sets up a trap. Oh, I'm not gonna worry about that just yet. My defense is pretty good up there. Which basically sets up a trap, and any enemy unit that passes will get paralyzed. Then there's the Healing Ward, which is a ward that it's kind of like a fountain of health that heals all units that are in range. It is a very useful unit, very useful ability because it can heal lots of units at the same time. See, the battle's already over here. Didn't really need to worry about that. Okay. So, then there's the Shaman, who I've also given the Adept and Master training to get all of the abilities. The first ability is the standard ability that they have without research. The other abilities are abilities that you have to research first. So Purge, well, as you can see, it removes buffs from a target unit. Lightning Shield is actually pretty useful because it deals damage to all units around the, well, I guess lightning shielded unit. And then there's Bloodlust. This is the only ability that I actually really want to use. It just speeds up your units and makes them like gigantic, like I'll demonstrate it with, let's demonstrate with the Grunt. And now he's also got an incredible speed increase. They also have another buff, and that is thanks to this unit, the Kodo Beast. A gigantic unit that doesn't do all that much damage, but that's mostly a support unit, as it gives an aura that increases the attack damage of all units around it, as well as itself, of course. And then it has this ability, Devour, which is very useful. You can actually devour enemy units, and they slowly take damage over time inside of the Kodo Beast. But it can only devour like one unit at a time. And if the Kodo Beast is killed while it is, well, devouring someone, then of course the devoured unit will be released again. But yeah, it's basically a way to easily get rid of one very annoying enemy.
Say the word.
Raiders. This is the reason why I don't find these headhunters all that useful. It's because these guys have an ensnare ability that's kind of like the web ability for the undead. But unlike web, this one can't be set to autocast, so they're not going to automatically do it. You have to do it manually. Still, it's pretty useful because it takes down, of course, flying units to the ground and makes them vulnerable to your ground units, which is kind of what I like to do when I play with Orcs. Just set up a healing totem, make sure everyone is all healed up, then cast a couple of Bloodlusts, which is an autocast, as you can see by this marky thing. And then just pound away on at the enemies. Of course, these also have Pillage, which means they'll also get resources as they damage enemy buildings. And then there's kind of the big Berserk unit, which is the Tauren, that has this Pulverize ability that gives a small chance to do splash damage to all surrounding units. Actually, 25%, it's not that small of a chance, but Wyverns. Wyverns have these envenomed spears, and as you see, they are flying units, which means they can cover a pretty large distance and get to places that other units can't get to that easily. And this ability of them allows them to deal 4 poison damage per second to any enemy they hit, which of course also has to be researched first. Same with Pulverize. Alright then. Now that I've shown up most of the units, let's actually get into the map and see how they work. So this Goblin Zeppelin is not an Orcish unit, it is just a unit that you can buy, so for all of the races, at this little place here. Wait, I'm gonna move my Thrall, which is the Orcish hero, over here. At this Goblin Laboratory you can buy a lot of things, but they can be bought by both of the races, all of the races. In this map it's just 2 races, it's just Orcs against humans over here. So, let's get ready. We filled up this Zeppelin, which will allow us to transport these units, and I'll bring them over here. I'll also send my Wyvern to a little Wyvern force I've gathered up here, which I will use to attack the base from the back. So I'll try to break open here, and then at the same time I'll have Thrall enter this way, and try to attack them from both sides. Alright. So the Goblin Zeppelins arrived, and we're about ready to set out. As you can see, the Kodo Beast is a pretty big unit and actually takes 2 spaces instead of just 1. And of course, the peon instantly starts to repair the Goblin Zeppelin because it said it's an automated repair. And once that's done, oh, well, I guess we'll first have to deal with this then. That shouldn't be much of a problem, because we have these 2 awesome heroes. As you can see, like most of the races actually had a basic ability that allows them to heal their own units and damage enemies, like let's say the healing light for a paladin. And oh, I actually got him out of there. I didn't think it would work. Like the holy light for the paladin and the dead coil for the death knight. The Orcs don't really have that kind of ability, so you can rely on the heroes to heal your units, which is kind of annoying. But they have, for example, this guy, a Tauren chieftain, that has reincarnation as the ultimate ability, which means he just comes back to life after he dies the first time. But it has a pretty long cooldown, so you can't continuously use it. Then there's Thrall, which is kind of the main hero in the storyline, who has a Farseer and who has this useful ability that I've used to map out pretty much most of this. Like, if I use it here, I'll get to see what my enemies are doing. It's not a very, well, that's bad news. It's not a very big area, but it reveals at least a bit of the map. Then he also has these feral spirits, which is kind of summoning wolves, which I won't show because I'll use it on this enemy base. And of course Earthquake, which I don't find all that useful compared to other abilities, because it freezes Thrall and he won't be able to fight himself. And of course Earthquake won't even deal damage to most ground units. It'll just deal damage to the buildings. Like flying units won't even get slowed down. Ground units will still get slowed down by Earthquake, but flying units won't experience any trouble. Alright, we're kinda low on health on these units, so I'm gonna have to use this Scroll of Healing to heal us up a little bit.
Let's get on with it.
Oh wow. There's a big force coming down as well. Let's just unload these guys and try to devour a knight, if that's at all possible. Oh. Yes. Thank you very much. I might want to retreat a little bit back into the area where I can actually... Oh! As you see, Karen died, and so now this tombstone has risen, which will shortly bring him back to life. Yes. Thank you very much. Of course, now we won't be able to use that ability for a while. Alright. Let's get them over quickly. Who's pulling more? Oh, my witch doctor. Oh, these 2 units can't move, but I think I'm just gonna leave him here. These units are still in pretty good health.
Your secret
Besides, once this polymorph is over with, I kind of want to place a healing ward to heal up these guys.
Something you're doing? What you'll be craving.
Alright, let's see. Healing ward. And now, let's go take out the enemy base. We're going to drop off these units, and at the same time, we're going to attack from this side and instantly take out the sorcerers because she's a pain. Oh, one of them already fell down. Problem is that most of their units can actually do something about these flying wyverns. Now, let's put Thrall's Earthquake to the test once we've summoned these wolves. And try to take out a couple of these buildings. As you see, Earthquake also slows down my units, which that's one of the reasons why I don't really like it all that much. Alright, this hero is getting a bit of a problem, and we've just lost our upkeep, which normally I would think is pretty good. But in this situation, it really isn't. My wyverns are already dead. Seems like my strategy didn't really work out all that well. Let's try and see if we can make it out of here. Do we still have a health potion? No, we don't, I'm afraid. Of course, my feral spirits already disappeared. I might actually win with these two units, I'm not quite sure though. Let's quickly heal up our Tauren chieftain a little bit. And their hero has fallen down, which is very fortunate. Although it cost us Karen. But now that we have some more wolves, I think we can actually make it. There shouldn't be much of a problem now that we have these wolves covering our back. But let's first of all bring back Karen. And let's see how we do.
We're under attack.
Also train a couple more wyverns and some more raiders. And set them over here because I don't know if we'll actually last with just Thrall alone. Although we're actually doing pretty good, I'd say. Like, do they have... They don't... Yeah, they have an altar of heroes, but I don't think they're actually going to bring anything back like this.
None will survive.
Come on, just take him down. Ah, it's not gonna work though. Not this time at least. At least they're all safe.
Are you threatening me? Got it.
Alright, that was stupid.
Got it.
We're under attack. The spirits are restless.
Oh, I can't use lightning attack on flying units. I'm just gonna have to retreat the Zeppelin quickly before it runs out of steam. And then I'm gonna try... Oh no, it's not gonna work like that. Oh well, the wolf actually survived. But I don't have enough mana now to cast the Earthquake, which I was kinda intending to do. Let's get this helicopter out of the way because that's kinda annoying, or this gyrocopter. It's too bad we don't have enough mana to actually cast anything serious.
Our town is under attack.
Oh great, now we're under attack as well over there.
We're under attack.
Let's set up a healing totem. We're actually still doing pretty good. And we have one hero back, which means we're actually gonna win. So our attack did pay off, although it wasn't in a way we had intended to, and wasn't as immediate as I had hoped. I'm gonna have to cast Earthquake to take down this castle over here, because that's really getting annoying. Let's get them over here. Ah, and now Karen has arrived. Things are finally looking good once again. Once this base has taken out, I'll quickly take out this base over here, and get our quest done, which is to secure this hole for some reason. We're actually searching for some oracle that'll tell us what to do, what's about our destiny, since most of the mainland in Lordaeron has been taken over by the undead now, with Lord Archimonde, which I showed off in my previous video. Perfect.
The spirits are restless. What?
Do we actually need a healing totem? I don't even know, but I'm gonna set up one anyway, because it just costs a little bit of mana. That's not really something all too bad.
Let's get on with it.
And that's that.
Done.
This village isn't coming back anytime soon. Now we could worry about these guard towers, but they're gonna be taken down pretty easily, I think. The only unit I haven't shown off yet is tanks, because these orcs have these catapults.
Ready to ride.
Where is it? Over here? No. Where? Ah, here. A catapult, which are the heavy siege weapons to take down buildings with. I might build one, but I don't really think it's all that useful. Oh, I still have these peasants that are not doing anything at the moment. Let's get them over here to try and set up a new base, although I don't even think a new base will be needed at all.
Let's get on with it.
In the meantime, let's also train some Taurens, because we're gonna finish off this map as soon as possible. Do we still have our... Yes, our Goblin Zeppelin is in perfect condition.
Double.
Unfortunately, we only have 2 Wyverns. Gonna have to train a couple of those as well. A couple more Riders. I'm gonna go with as much unit as I can, so quickly finish off everyone.
To the wind.
Yes.
Look regard, no god.
Good. And once again, I'm going to try to do the same thing. So I'm gonna try to go with... Oh. Huh.
Let's fly.
Might want to take this one out first. Thanks to their poison damage, this guy will also slowly get damaged over time. Wow, we already took out one of our Wyverns. Unfortunately, Wyverns are not quite as effective as these Griffin Riders, but they have their poison damage, so I think this would be about an even fight between these two. And the rest of my units are just like watching and, yeah, you go, buddy. Don't worry about it. You just go. Will he die? I don't even know.
What do you want?
Alright, set up a base over here, and you guys can start on a war mill to start getting some lumber. That's another unit that you can buy over here. It's the Goblin Shredder, a very, very useful unit.
I am able to help.
Are you serious? Is he really stuck in? Oh, come on.
Oh no.
Guess I'm gonna have to tear down this building then. Unfortunately, they don't really have an unsummon ability like the undead do. Alright, that is a pretty stupid way to lose a building. This is our catapult, I don't know. It's pretty effective, it does lots of damage and stuff, but I don't really want to rely on those kind of things.
Work.
Well, we're gonna build some more Wyverns now that we've lost the others. Just because.
Spade,
At least we've got 2 new ones. Let's see if there are any other Griffin Riders that are guarding this place, because that would be terrible to lose any more units. So yes, there are actually a lot of Griffin Riders, more than our Wyverns can handle.
to the wind. Onward and upward. We're under attack. Let's fly.
Is this guy...
For the glory.
Hey, is this the guy that was almost taken out last time? I think it was. Another ability that these orcs have is these orc burrows. So when your city is in danger, you can always just activate Battle Station, which will call all the nearby peons into this, and it'll become a building like one of these watchtowers that can actually fire at enemies,
Work under enemies above.
which is pretty useful. to say the least. How are they doing? Pretty good. Let's set our flag on Thrall.
Yes, chieftain.
What?
Time to ride.
Alright. Doing pretty good at the moment, although we'll probably need a second. Oh no. Over here. I'm gonna have to build a second Goblin Zeppelin to move all of my units in. I'm gonna go with pretty much everything I've got.
Bring it on.
Now then, these Goblin Shredders. These are actually very useful because they can cut the lumber down so damn fast. Like they gather up 200 lumber each time they go at it. Like that's 1 tree down, whilst other peons just take hours to take down a tree.
Need something.
They're very effective when you're gathering lumber. As you see, I'm kind of short on lumber, but I've actually got an insane amount of gold. That's why I'm not really worrying about an upkeep right now. Because, well, we've got enough gold to last for pretty much eternity. Let's actually build some productive buildings here because, yeah, I don't really care. Get everything done with. Alright then. Is the Zeppelin here yet? Yes, he is. Yes, thank you.
In the face of danger.
Well, that's good to know. You're probably going to be the first one to die, though. Should we build some sappers? These goblin sappers are just units that basically explode. That's all they do. So, yeah, seems like they're using the same strategy. It's too bad we can't heal our units. Like this wyvern is in pretty bad shape. Ah, that's one down. As you can see, we're actually in pretty bad shape. And we're back into a low upkeep now. Great. And I have to reproduce all of these units.
What?
Alright, let's get this one loaded in, as well as this one.
Are you threatening me?
Speed, chieftain. Un double. Look regard. Complete. Something new.
Yeah, you just work on those buildings. Yeah, good job, I'd say. Let's build one of these and let's send this guy into the gold mine. Let's build another witch doctor to heal our units. Build some wyverns and some raiders, because I really like raiders to take down both flying units and to take down buildings. Actually, we've got a lot of wyverns. Let's already have a go at taking down the griffin riders. Although these damaged wyverns are not really going to be all that useful. Alright then, take him down. That's right, death from above. That's what we are all about. And about sudden death. Man, there are a lot of griffin riders. I seriously mean like a lot. Alright, get them over here. We're going to have to compensate for these wyverns again. You know what? I'm just going to build a second one to speed up production a bit because we're producing way too slow.
You seek me help?
Wait, where's the other? There's.
What you craven?
Let's see. Can we already get in from over here? No, we can't. They're still. Or maybe we can. No. We definitely can't. What?
Are you threatening me?
Also, these units are still damaged, and I don't really want to send in damaged units. It would be kind of annoying.
Ready to ride.
They heal pretty slow, unfortunately.
Yes,
Yes. Go on.
Say the word. Are there enemies above? Something.
No, I'm not going to send a P in with them. Please. That's just asking for suicide. Oh, that's just basic suicide, in fact.
Are you threatening me?
Do we have a Kodo? Yes, we have a Kodo beast on board. That's going to be pretty good for the morale of the team. I'm gonna have to send out these Griffin Riders to take care of these Griffins because I really can't do anything as long as these Griffins are patrolling. Unfortunately, we're going against a lot of Griffins at the same time. They're actually pretty well defended over here. I can't find any good, easy ways in. Let's build like tons of Griffins. I've had it. Let's just build an entire army. Griffin, you're coming with us. And with us, I mean down to the ground. I'm actually going to set down a healing ward to heal all of the damaged units. Oh, let's ensnare him again. Ah, he died. We don't care about no upkeep. That's better. Finally. Well, no, this one only has 2 units left. That's fantastic. Nope. Alright.
Are you threatening me?
Let's try to get in now that there's no... you're way too fast in turning. Can't seem to find any easy way in. Would they be able to fly over here? I'm not gonna risk it. If I lose my Zeppelins with all of my units inside, I'm gonna be really pissed. I think I'm just gonna speed up this little bit to go a little bit faster. So welcome back, guys. I just took out the last Griffins that were patrolling, and now we are finally ready to actually set out. Oh wait, maybe I have to take these Taurens with me. I don't know. Take down these and take down. Where's the other Tauren? There. Yes. All right. One of my wyverns is just about to die, but I don't really care at this point. I'm just gonna have all of it. Now then, let's get back with these guys, because we don't really want them any trouble. This place is gonna go down pretty easily, I guess. I mean, just look at how many units we got. It's terrible for them. Now we're gonna do an earthquake. Let's also set up a few healing totems, maybe. Doesn't seem like they're actually posing even a bit of a threat to us at this point. Once we get into their city, they're pretty much done for. So let's get back to these healing totems, heal up a little bit. I don't think there's really any threat for us at this point. We're gonna win regardless. I mean, they can just produce a bit of militia here and get their foodmen to become warriors, but militia won't really stop us. I mean, just look at this force. And that's that. Things are going down rather fast over here. I apologize for making this video a bit too long once again. It's really hard to find the right timing to how fast you can actually destroy these bases, how many units there are going to be that are protecting it. Yeah, you repair that gyrocopter. Good work. You're repairing a damaged helicopter. Well, you should be running for your life. Like, oh, I'm not going to get out of here in time. Let's just repair the helicopter and then just watch it burn to death, as well as myself. Oh well. Actually, oh, Still this left.
Your time has come.
Good job. You're totally gonna win with just one mortar team.
The spirits are restless.
And that's it. That's the end of this map.
Hold, War Chief. That's the young sorceress Grom told me about. It appears that she seeks the Oracle as well. Be wary, young one. That cave is the perfect spot for an ambush. Don't worry, Karen. I was raised by the humans. I know their tricks and stratagems. There's no way that I'll let them stop me from reaching the Oracle.
So, that was it for this map. Guess that's over with. So, I'll continue next week with the Night Elves, the last race of Warcraft 3. That'll be the end of my Warcraft 3 gameplays, unless you guys, of course, want to see more, in which case I will make more videos about it. For example, a full playthrough, or I don't know. Although, it's getting kind of annoying to really time my videos to be perfect length. So, yeah. That's all for now. If you want me to continue, then leave a like or a comment about it. And I hope I will see you guys next time. Bye!